Hello and welcome to the Blind Angler. This video is just a little one just to show that anything is possible. It's a video that I recorded going back a couple of years and it's something that I want to share with you guys. Basically, it's to show that with a little bit of hard work, patience and practice, anything is possible and anybody can enjoy the great outdoors. Now don't worry, the fishing videos will be returning very soon. But yeah, I just wanted to share a different little element of my life with you.
Hello and welcome to another vlog from the Blind Photographer. Today I'm joined by a very special guest, which is Zachary, who is 5 years old and he is my son.
Hello.
Hi. And he's going to have some fun with Daddy today, taking some nice pictures. So why don't you jump down and go and play? I'll call you back in a minute, okay buddy? Good boy. So today's photography is going to be something that I've always wanted to do, but something that I've never ever done before, and it's something that I've not done due to the fact that I haven't had the confidence in myself and my eyesight, and also the confidence in my knowledge of the camera and the settings and so on. But now we're on lockdown, I've taken this time to read up, play with the camera, get used to it a bit more, and I'm going to have my very first go at astrophotography. Now tonight is a very clear, warm evening, and I've got the camera set up already, and I'm hoping that we might get some shots of the Milky Way, of some stars, and there's a waxing moon tonight, so we might hopefully get some shots of that as well. I think the full moon is on Wednesday, and today is Monday. I've got the camera pointing out towards where the moors are from where we live. We've got Dartmoor, so that's going to be the place where there's going to be the least light pollution. So I'm hoping that those would be the ones that pick up the best pictures of the stars. So wish me luck. This is going to be my first ever attempt, and we'll see how we get on. Zachary's got his binoculars all ready to look at the moon and the stars and hopefully point Daddy in the right direction. And yep, you're going to help Daddy? Good man. Yeah, okay. So we've got Zachary's pair of binoculars, my pair of binoculars, we've got the camera and Zachary's goggles, and yeah, fingers crossed we'll do well. Catch back with you soon. Okay, so we've changed location from just outside the workshop up onto the patio because Zachary has spotted some nice stars from up here. So Zachary's found the stars. How many stars have you got in the viewfinder? How many can you see when you look through?
1, 2, 2.
2 stars? You want to take the picture? Good boy. Okay, so we've got 2 stars in the picture. We're going to have a little look in a minute and see what they are. Perfect. We've got the ISO set to 6400. We've got the f-stop set at 2.8, and we've got the shutter count set to 10 seconds. And we've taken a picture of the stars at 8 seconds, and we've gone up to 10 seconds. We're going to try again at 13 and again at 15, just to see the difference in the picture quality. Just over to our right is the planet Venus, which Zachary's already taken some pictures of, and we're going to get a few more in a moment. But have you taken a picture?
Yep.
Yeah, just wait for that one to finish. What I'm going to do...
It's already finished.
It's already finished?
Yeah.
Good boy. Right, Daddy's just going to change the timer. Alright, so where's that big star over this way? Alright, point Daddy's finger. So he's over there. We put the camera there. Now you look through. You tell me if you see him.
Nope.
Ready?
Too far.
Too far? A little bit more? Is he up high or down low?
There we go.
Did you get him in the picture, did you?
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we've got that set to 13 seconds. Alright, stand back and tell me if you see it come up on the big screen. And what we might do...
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Let Daddy have a little...
Look.
Yeah, let Daddy have a look. Now, if you look through there and tell me if you see the star or the planet. You still there?
There he is. Got a picture of him.
You got a picture of him?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's there.
So that's going to take a while, so don't touch the tripod. And what might happen is where the star is like this, up in the sky, and here's the Earth. As the Earth rotates,
Yeah.
the star stays where it is. But because we're moving, we'll, in our picture we'll have a line of light, which is the star where the Earth is moved. Yeah. So instead of it being donk, one dot, it'll be like a line in the sky. So that's what Daddy's trying now. And there it goes. But try not to touch the tripod, okay? Is he there?
There you go.
You got him?
Yeah.
Good job. Give me
It's
5.
A bit down. Because it was a bit down there.
He was a bit down there. Good evening. We're back out again, looking to do some more astrophotography. We are 48 hours on from the last few clips that you've just seen there. Unfortunately, the battery ran out on the video camera on Monday night. We had a great time, Zach and I, looking at the stars and the moon and taking some pictures, didn't we? Yep, and staying up late. We got some okay shots of the moon by reducing the shutter speed down to around about a second. But unfortunately, the pictures of the stars that we were taking came out very grainy, which I've now learned is due to the fact the ISO was set too high for the camera. So what I've done is the setup's still the same, so it's still the 24mm lens, 2.8. The shutter speed is set to 13 seconds, which we will play around with tonight. But we've brought the ISO right down to 640, and we're going to work our way up as the evening goes on. I've learned that the ISO for a crop sensor camera is between 2000 and 5000. So we're just playing around with it tonight and see what happens. And the lens is set to infinity. You all right? Yeah. Good. We're going to take some nice pictures tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to find the stars and the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sunset has just happened. Sky looks really pretty. It's nice and clear. It's warm, and yeah, we'll just see how we get on tonight, won't we?
Yeah.
Good boy. Okay. So we've just spotted Venus in the night sky. It's actually up before the moon is with us. We've used Google Sky Map to tell us what it is, and Zachary's just taken a picture of it now. So I was messing around with the camera, trying to sort out this kind of white overexposure type look on the pictures we were taking. And at the beginning of this video, I said that the ISO was set to 6400, and then today I said I was going to set it at around about 800. Actually, what are you doing? No, don't put the torch on. Thank you, darling. You want to take another picture? Yeah. So I've actually brought the ISO right down in this light, so the sky is still a little bit of that kind of dark blue. We've got the ISO set to 200, and I've brought the shutter speed down to just 2 seconds. So I'm matching the ISO with the shutter speed at this moment, because it's still pretty light. Yeah, I'm really glad that we got that shot. This is the picture we got. This one's mine, and this one's Zachary's. Zachary's looking forward to having a hot chocolate in a moment outside.
With a biscuit to dunk in.
With a biscuit to dunk in. Yep. Careful with the camera, sweetheart.
I just want to do it on the map.
I know. So yeah, we're going to carry on. We're going to wait for the moon to come up, and wait for it to get a lot darker, and hopefully some more stars to come out, and then we can mess around a bit more with the settings. But
And the
yeah,
camera.
and the camera. Yeah, and it's nice to have that confidence now that I didn't have before, where I can mess around with the ISO, I can mess around with the shutter speed, keeping the aperture set to 2.8. Yeah, and we're just going to see how it goes throughout the course of the night. The camera I'm using is the Canon 7D Mark II, which is crop sensor 1.6. So yeah, we'll see how we get on and check back with you soon. Is that good? Mm-hmm. Okay, so Zachary's just taken a picture, haven't you? Mm-hmm. What did you take a picture of?
Orion's belt.
Orion's belt, well done.
And that's where it is.
And that's where it is, just up there, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And we know this because we've used Google Sky Maps to tell us. And thanks to my lovely son here, his daddy has seen a star and a planet for the first time in God knows how long. We took a picture and Zachary said, "Oh, Daddy, you've got a star." So I was like, "Okay." And he put my finger on it on the view screen on the camera, and then we turned live view on, and there it was twinkling away, nice and bright. So we've taken a picture of Taurus, and we've also taken a picture of Venus, and now we've got some nice pictures of Orion's belt as well. So I'm so grateful to Zachary for that. That's just incredible, such an amazing feeling to have seen that and share it with my lovely son. Zachary's happy because you've just had a drink.
Yeah.
What did you have?
Hot chocolate, and we saw Orion's belt.
We did. And what's that thing up over there? That big orange thing?
The moon.
The moon. So the moon. The moon. So the moon's come up. The super moon was yesterday, and it's a full moon tonight, and it's very big and bright. So I've taken a picture already, just messing around, which is here. Okay, so Zachary's called it a night. He's gone into bed, bless him. But I had a great time spending the evenings with him doing a bit of stargazing, which he's really enjoyed. I've just been messing around now. We've got some lovely pictures, hopefully, of Orion's belt and Venus and a few other stars, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. The biggest thing I can take away from tonight and to pass on to people that are just getting into their photography, maybe especially astrophotography, is take your time, don't be scared of it. And what I've learned is, I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube and they were all like, these are the settings you want and so on. But what I found is coming out early, letting the equipment settle down with the fall in temperature, because on a clear night it is a lot colder. And then I set my ISO to 100. My shutter speed was, I think, around about a second, and I was just taking pictures of the sunset. And then as the evening got darker, the ISO came up, the shutter speed came up, and it's nice. You get quite quick with the camera, you get familiar with it, and that's the best way, I would say, of starting off. Now I've got to the point where the camera's pointed at Orion's belt, and I've actually got the ISO, I believe, at around about 100, 125, and I've got the shutter speed at 30 seconds. And the reason for this is I'm hoping to get the picture of the stars moving and like a star trail. Whether or not it works, I don't know. I'll show you at the end. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is flip the camera around and take some pictures of the moon. But yeah, tonight and Monday night has just been a fantastic evening, fantastic way of learning the camera, learning what's up in the skies at night, and I have absolutely loved it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the pictures that I've taken over the last couple of nights, starting with the high ISO and what pictures they ended up coming out like, what those pictures ended up coming out like with the overexposure, and then moving on to what we got tonight. So I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you enjoyed the pictures. Let me know what you think, and until next time, stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you soon.